Yeah, good afternoon everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah. So, today let us discuss about Arya Samaj. Okay? In previous session, about what we discussed? One Samaj, Brahma Samaj. Okay. So, in previous session we discussed about Brahma Samaj and the founder of Brahma Samaj, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, which was established in the year 1828.
28.
Later, what kind of changes has been made in the Brahma Samaj foundation, and after the death of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, that Brahmo movement was led by two personalities, that is Devendranath Tagore and Keshav Sen.
Yes.
Okay. So, the one and only motto of Brahma Samaj is to bring the people, those who strongly believe that there will be a universal religion where people will assume that there is only one God, that is, and he is Supreme God. So, all those members were joined in Brahma Samaj, and with the technology, by using new technology, even he printed so many books about Hinduism and all other religions to spread a word to the people all over the world. Okay. And after the death of that is Raja Ram Mohan Roy, and one more movement, when Keshav Sen had a tour to Maharashtra, he one more Samaj was established in the year 1867 in Mumbai, that is Prardhana Samaj, and the founder of Prardhana Samaj is Atmaram Pandita Guru. Okay, so these are the people, and very much influenced, and he is the one who influenced with the teachings of Kandukuri Veerashalingam, and Kandukuri Veerashalingam is one of the social reformer who fought against widow remarriage, and at the same time abolition of, he wants to abolish child marriages also. And probably when the days are passing, the few differences arised among the people of Brahma Samaj, and slowly it has broken into small organizations, and Keshav Sen has become one of the greatest disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and he was the greatest devotee of goddess Kali, and Swami Vivekananda also influenced with the mission of Ramakrishna mission, with the two objectives that they want to reconstruct in the national about social essence. So we came across, we discussed all the points in Brahma Samaj, and also Swami Vivekananda wants to adopt few culture from Europeans, like respecting women and so on and so forth, establishing some institutions, and abolition of ritualism and all other things. Okay, so this is all about Brahma Samaj we discussed. Now let us discuss about the Arya Samaj, the founder of Arya Samaj. Before going to the how it was formed, let us know about a founder of Arya Samaj, that is Dayananda Saraswati. Dayananda Saraswati, he was born in the year 1824. Who is the founder of Dayananda Saraswati? Who is the founder of Arya Samaj? Dayananda Saraswati is the founder of Arya Samaj. And what are the reasons to establish Arya Samaj by Dayananda Saraswati in the year 1875? It was established. What is the reason behind that? Why he is a well known, he is known to be like, orthodox. What is the meaning of orthodox? Nastikudu antam chusara.
Yes.
The one who did not believe any religion, the one who don't believe about God. He was saying that according to him, there was no God, something, there is a natural supreme power who is running this universe. Who is running this universe? There will be a natural supreme power who is there behind the universe and who is running the universe. So he don't want to believe much about the religions or the God or whatever you take. So he is an orthodox, and he became sannyasi. He became sannyasi or yogi, you can call it as. And he wandered throughout the world and throughout the country, only to reach that he studied all the Vedas. He studied so many Vedas, and he strongly believed that the Vedas, the points which are related to Hindu religion, that is only, he convinced with only one thing, that after reading all the Vedas, only one religion is there. And later in Hinduism, so many gods and goddess entered, so many Brahmins, priests were entered into the religion, and he don't want to believe any other things. Only he wants to go with the Vedas, whatever he studied in Vedas, and he strongly believed that there will be only one religion, and the people, those who converted into other religions from Hinduism, if they will come back, and they wanted to treat all the people equally, and he moved around throughout the world by teaching all such things, that you should not stick to any one religion. There is no parameters, and the people those who converted, and the people those who converted into other religions from Hinduism, if once they will back, they have to be back. And Vedas are nothing but to teach a person about what a religion is, what exactly the meaning of Vedas. And he is completely against the priests, those who are working in temples, and he is against the people, those who are worshipping the idols in temples. And rituals, rituals means nothing but Veda mantralu. The priest, those who are taking mantras into the temple, nothing is there in the world except universe, that there is a one supreme natural power who is running the universe and nothing else, he strongly believed. Okay, so if once the people, those who went to other religions, if they have to come back by believing that our religion is a universal religion, where we have to follow certain rules and regulations or norms and conditions which are designed and framed by the various religions. So, by taking all such reasons into consideration, he established one foundation with the name of Arya Samaj in the year 1875, and he is the one who was behind the Arya Samaj. And in the year 1875, in the year 1883, Dayananda Saraswati was expired. In which year it was established? In the year 1875. So later, Dayananda Saraswati expired in the year 1883. 1883, he was expired. After the death of Dayananda Saraswati, his followers started Dayananda Anglo-Vedic school for all the people, those who wants to join in that. Okay, so in the same way, in previous session we discussed about there are some differences arised in the opinion of the members of Brahma Samaj, and later it was broken into smaller organization. Later it was broken into smaller organizations. In the same way, the people, those who are there in this foundation, that is Arya Samaj, even here also some sort of differences, different kind of opinions, different views arised among the people, and even it was also separated. Even Arya Samaj also became like, nothing is there, and no one is there to go accordingly, and no one proper person is there in the Arya Samaj to run that organization, to put forward or to bring forward to the nation. So because everybody's mentality will not be the same. Everybody's mentality will not be the same. See, when point comes to our own human body, these 5 fingers, the size of 5 fingers will not be the same. Each and every fingers indicate some. It shows something. Okay, what is that? Now it is irrelevant to our topic. But when point comes to the differences I'm talking about, when a person's hand fingers will not be the same in size or in whatever you take, how can you expect that the opinions of the people will be the same in the society? We cannot. Because people belongs to different families, people belongs to different religions, they have their own mindset, and every time I'm telling only one point, that we are not here to change the mindset of the people. Just we have to follow the system. Forget about which person you are going to meet in your daily schedule and what kind of a person that, and what kind of qualities varied by that person. It doesn't matter, because you are not here to correct the society. First you correct yourself, first try to bring some changes in you. Then if you are in a correct path, if you are in a proper way, then automatically people will come and follow you. Okay, so here the members who became the members of Arya Samaj, when they are making debates, when they are organizing meetings towards to bring some changes in the minds of the people, each and every one raised one different point. You raised one point, maybe I like it or not, that's the secondary thing. I have a right to express that whatever the point you mentioned, I am against that. I'll give some more points I wanted to add. Whether you people will satisfy with my added points or not, that is up to you. So like that, you are saying something, I am telling something, some more persons are coming to us and they are expressing their views and ideas in a different way. Okay, so obviously when anyone's point is not matching together, that is called as difference. That is called as difference. So when you find such differences in the opinions, ideas or suggestions, advices or opinion, whatever you take, probably that will distract, that will segregate. In the same way, I gave an example of our family. Only to some extent, the people will be in the hands of the parents. Only for some years. When their maturity will come in the mind of our children, once if they get married, their own family will create, their own family will frame with 2 children or 1 children or 3, with wife and other. Okay, so it is highly impossible to be at one place or to be in one house when differences are arising in the minds of the people. So nowadays it has become trend. It's not trend, but I can take it as, instead of being together, instead of by fighting, daily some fights will be there in the family. Different kinds of opinions are arising in the family. Instead of being together, after being together, instead of fighting by being at one place, it's better to deviate. It's better to separate. Once in a blue moon or once or twice in a month, if you meet together, that bond, whatever the relation is there between the members of a family, it will stick at one point. Instead of that, being at one place, if you are quarreling with each other, quarreling means nothing but if you are shouting with each other, instead of discussing, a small discussion will lead to an argument. A small discussion or a small dispute will lead to a big argument where it varies different kinds of opinions and it distracts the total family. In the same way, the members of Arya Samaj, when new members are going to be added in the foundation, probably certain discussions are happening and every discussion leads to an argument. So there the matter will be finished. So the Arya Samaj also broken into other small organizations. His followers, the Dayananda Saraswati followers, introduced the Dayananda Anglo-Vedic schools, those who exclusively, who wants to be an orthodox. Orthodox means the one who did not believe any religion, the one who did not believe any caste, the one who did not believe any god or goddess. Okay, they'll become like, like sannyasi. They are irrelevant to the society, what the things are happening. They're completely against with the system. They don't want to follow any kind of rituals here. They don't want to follow any kind of gods or any worshipping gods or idols in the temples. So such people will become sannyasi and they will roam all over the world. They roam all over the world. Even Buddha also, why he became sannyasi? Because he wants to make himself idle with all the relations and emotions. With all the relations and emotions. If you develop any bond among your children or among the family members, as I said, nothing is permanent in our life. One day or the other, we have to leave this earth. If the head of the family or anyone in the family will expire, do you think rest of the family also go along with him? Nothing will like that. Nothing is happening like that. Because everybody's life is having their own motto and own vision. We have blood relation, we have sentiments, we have emotions. It doesn't mean that we have to go along with them. Here and there, 1 year or 2 years, everyone should leave this earth. So, why the people will become sannyasi or yogi? Because they don't want to put themselves into one relation where they have to forbidden with all these sentiments and emotions. So nothing we are going to gain with all the emotions and sentiments when one day or the other we have to leave and no one will come with us. Here I'll give one example. I think you heard about Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. Okay. He is such a great personality. He belongs to a poor family and he completed his education under the street lights. Under the street lights. So, when he expired, when his period was end, so normally they will be cremated in a box. They will be put in a box, Christians. They won't give a fire to the human body. Okay, they'll kept in one body, one box, wooden box, and that wooden box will be placed under the ground, buried under the ground. Okay, so when Abraham Lincoln was expired, he wants to teach a lesson to the public of the society or to the world. The one and only point he wants to mention very clearly, when he was kept in that box, he kept his two hands out of the box. He kept his two hands out of the box. What he wants to teach to the world? Even though he belongs to a poor family, he completed his total education under the street lights, but one fine day, he became the president of United States of America. He gained a lot of prestige. He gained a lot of property. But when he left his universe, either he took his property, nor his presidentship, and nor his money. See, I am going alone without taking anything with me. So what is the reason behind that? What he wants to teach to the public or to the world? Maybe you are running back throughout your life to earn the money. You gained lot of property. You secured lot of money in your career, and you invested so many things for the benefit of your family. One day or the other, when you leave this universe, no one is coming with you, nor your wife, either your children nor your wife, either your wife nor your children or any other family members who is treated next to you, like your siblings, your own children, the one who got married with you. No one will come along with you. And anything which you earn throughout your life, even you are not taking all those money also. Once you died, you do not know what is happening around you. Completely, you are out of the picture. The people what discussing about you, the things what happening, what the people are doing with your dead body, nothing. Once if any person dies, the heart and soul, the soul, Atma, that straight away it will reach to either heaven or to hell. Okay. So, the depends upon the good things, whatever you done in your throughout your life, your destiny will decide. Your hard work, the work what you did, all decide your destiny. After once if your soul left from your body, whether that soul will go to heaven or hell, nobody knows. It's all depends upon your karma, what you did in your throughout in your life when you are alive. So nothing is there to take about seriously that one day or the other. So that's the reason I am telling you, my dear children, don't take anyone's opinion into consideration. Don't take anyone's opinion into consideration, because people are here to express their views and ideas in a different way. If anyone did not accept or like the opinion of somebody else, probably that will be distracted or segregated or separated. Okay, so in the year, as I said, in the year 1883, after the death of Dayananda Saraswati, his followers in Punjab set up one school, that is Dayananda Anglo Vedic School, DAV. What is that?
Dayanand Anglo Vedic.
So Dayanand Anglo Vedic School, his followers were started after the death of Dayananda Saraswati. And the modern subjects, what is the main motto of this school, that is DAV school? To subjects at the same time, to keep all the children in touch about the religion they wanted to. They should know what exactly the religion, what kind of norms and conditions we have to follow, and what are the related subjects. This is all about what the DAV school is teaching to all the children. And some years later, as I said, there were differences arised, and even Arya Samaj also separated, and the members of the Arya Samaj also left from, and only focus, the people, those who left in Arya Samaj, their focus is to teach only Vedics to the children, but nothing else. Only Vedics to the children, but nothing else. What are the Vedas? There are 4 Vedas, as you know very well.
Yes.
Okay, so as a student, as a human being, you should know and you should enjoy the essence of Vedas. The essence of Vedas. Even Dayananda Saraswati is said to be a sannyasi, and he was very much against to the people, those who worship the idols in temples, those who visit the temples, and the Brahman priest, those who are working inside the temple. He's completely against all those people. He's completely against all those people. The one and only, after reading all the Vedas, he strongly believed that there is only one religion, there will not be any other religions to follow. There will not be any other religions to follow. And some people felt that they should only focus on teaching Vedas. Teaching Vedas is one of the finest way of study, where all the ethics are prescribed in those Vedas, which is very, very important to the humans, and should only focus on teaching Vedic religion and not modern subjects, and counter the influence of other religions. Even they set up Gurukul Kangri University in Haridwar. Gurukul schools, I think you heard about.
Yes.
Okay, so the people of Arya Samaj, they strongly believe that instead of studying all the modern subjects, it's better to focus only on Vedic culture. It's better to study only Vedics and nothing else. And in this connection, even they started one Gurukul school in Haridwar, which is existed in Punjab. The followers of Dayananda Saraswati. Okay, so only the main motto of Arya Samaj is to teach what? Only to focus on
Vedic.
Vedics. Only to focus on Vedics rather than following the other modern subjects. So whether it is Dayananda Anglo Vedic school or Gurukul school, which is established in Haridwar, one and only motto is, instead of going through all the modern subjects like science, English, Hindi, so on and so forth, there is only one topic where the people has to focus on Vedics. That is Vedics. Okay, so he established so on and so forth. After his death, his followers followed the vision of Dayananda Saraswati. What is his main vision? Even the followers also followed the same. And later, apart from this, even one more religion apart from Hindus, even Islamic religion is also existed in India. Okay, and the revolution of 1857, you heard many times about this revolution. 1857 revolution. The revolution was led in between the Britishers and the Muslims. The Britishers and the Muslims. So, how the Britishers ruled our country, how the Muslims' impact was there on Hinduism, everything we discussed very clearly in previous lessons, and also let us discuss even in your further classes also. This kind of discussions will arise, because when point comes to social studies, it's all about history, geography, and politics, and even the national economic position. Everything will discuss in all the classes. Topic will be the same, but the extra information will be added in each and every class according to your standard. You'll read about geography, latitudes and longitudes in each and every class. Only the thing is, when you are extending your classes, when the classes are increasing, as per the standard, the subject, more and more subject also will be added accordingly. Okay, so what is 1857 revolution? That you will discuss, you'll come to know in further classes. What is the, how it shows a great impact between the Muslims and the Britishers. It is fought against the religion again. Okay, Hinduism and Islamism and Britishers, they fought. So even there are so many social reformers even in Islamic religion also. Islamic religion also, when point comes to social reformers, these reformers are not only existed in Hinduism. Even some Muslim social reformers are also there, who fought and who worked in favor of the Islamic religion. And that's the time. అయిపోయిందా సో కంక్లూజన్ చెప్పేనా సెషన్ కంప్లీట్ అవుతుందా ఓకే సో let us talk about in the next session the reform and education among Islams. What kind of education has been given to the Islam, and what is the impact of 1857 revolution, which showed a great impact, and the fought in between English Britishers and Islams. At last, why the fought was there between, fighting was there between the Britishers and Islam, and who are the social reformers even in Islamic religion. Let us discuss about all these things in the next session. Until then, have a nice day.